I would like to get 29,000 likes and 29,000 comments, please. 29,000 views. Please hit that like button. Please hit that comment button now.
Well, the playoffs are coming up soon enough, Smitty, and everyone knows it's a different atmosphere in the playoffs. But having been there yourself many times, just how different is playoff basketball compared to the regular season?
What it is, Kevin, is best out of 7. You play this team over and over. You know all their sets, all their play calling, and what you have to do is try to outwill them, outthink them. Totally different when you see a team this week. May not see them again for another 2 or 3 weeks.
So if you know what they're going to do, it's all execution, right?
Yeah, it's all execution.
Yeah.
You know a pick is coming, so who sets a good pick? Who rolls? Who's unselfish?
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Tristan Thompson is out there with Channing Clark.
Come on, Nick.
Outside Rose. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Here's Rose. Connects on the 9-footer. Rose has got his defense.
And the defense tried to slow him down, but Derrick Rose just a handful when he gets around the rim.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Now, here's O'Quinn. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The shot by Anthony, no good. Now Thompson. And a wide open look for Lee. No good from outside. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Shumpert. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Oh,
Kicks to Anthony. It's tipped. He feeds it to Lee. A wide open look here for Porzingis, and it falls over the rim and in. Here's James against Indiana. He was really on his game. When you watch Porzingis play out there on the floor, he is just pure excitement. On either end of the floor, you have to expect the unexpected. And watch Greg plays because he has been delivering.
He comes up with what I call momentum plays more often than not. The pitching for the huge putback dunks or the block. His style of play is why he became so popular so quickly.
Wow, embarrassing error in judgment. Gives up the possession without a fight.
And here is Anthony. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Surprising. He usually puts the dagger in your heart. That wide open from 3.
LeBron James on the way. On its way from Irving for 2. And they'll keep possession. A 3-pointer off the mark. For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field. And there's the call on James.
Ouch. That's the second foul this quarter. Could buy us some time on the pie.
And the Cavaliers are going to change here. Jefferson's checked in. By Lee. Anthony kicks to O'Quinn. Stolen by Thompson. Now, here's Fry. Headed by Porzingis. And another miss by Cleveland. And there's the call on Jefferson.
I'm trying to beat them behind.
We'll put him over the limit.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That one good for 2.
This is why Derrick Rose is considered one of the best at his position. He is not afraid of going down low.
Irving. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Irving's got his first bucket of the night. The Knicks leading by 4. Rose dishes to O'Quinn. Porzingis inside, guarded by Fry. Porzingis can't hit. Cavaliers shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. It's Anthony with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
And everyone knows that the Knicks have been committed to the triangle offense. Not the easiest offense to run or learn Greg Anthony, but they are staying with it.
And I think for the foreseeable future, that is going to be the plan. I mean, their roster can work with it, but it hasn't been easy thus far. You wonder if the offense has simply fallen out of favor due to the up-tempo nature of the modern NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jarrett Williams checked in for Fry. And it's Korver in for Shumpert.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
And it's Thompson again missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And that one is good.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
I love to see them push it like that, because the reason why, he's a deadly finisher in the transition game.
Hello,
Tries for three. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Thompson for the triple. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
It looks like he took that last three a little personal.
I think so. A little bit of a little payback. Back and forth between these two fellas.
Jennings passes to Anthony. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. It's to Kuzminskis. Some nice passing by New York here. Kicks it out to Jennings. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And here's Korver from the arc.
so close.
They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball's about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
And that was the primary difference maker to me. Their lack of getting boards is what ultimately buried them in that game.
The drive by Jennings, and now it's a double-digit lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The three from Korver. Korver missing again. New York leading by 10. Moving it up. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers definitely played at a slow pace. They've sped up the pace. They love the three-point shots. LeBron attacks so much in the inside. He creates a lot of open looks for the Cavs shooters to knock down threes.
And New York making a change.
I have not heard 15 to 21.
With a change here, too. Andre Liggins is checked in for Jefferson.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
For New York, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
Man, they are just living at the line.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Felder, about 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Baker. He's got 5. Here's Hernan Gomez. Rebound by Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
So it's the Knicks now. Pulls up on the elbow. Here's Kuzminskis. Good on the three-point shot. 5 points in the game.
Already seizing control of this game and doing it in all areas. They came out of the locker room knowing exactly what they needed to do.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Knicks lead by 17. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Excuse me for birthing him laughing.
Go back and I'm able to, read this county.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
When every reserve or two can come in and provide some quality play, it really energizes the rest of the team.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. LeBron James is out there with Kyle Korver. Then there's Channing Frye. Oh, okay. Come on.
We'll be right back. I'm back, YouTube.
How did he hit that shot?
What concentration?
How in the world?
You just never know what's going to happen.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Irving. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet at the right but couldn't knock it down. From the sideline.
Well, when Kevin Love was in Minnesota, he developed into a three-point shooter. Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk. Hands up on defense, fellas. Move your feet. This team is not going to stop itself.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And it's Irving missing.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
Or maybe he just loves playing defense.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And the Knicks making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. Off the inbound pass. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
Here's Holiday. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. He's drawing the whistle and a lot of times that big. It's going to go on Amon Shumpert. But after the 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
You know, it's been a long time coming to be able to say this, but I'm starting to sense some hope and optimism with this Knicks basketball team. I mean, they're in a good spot financially. They're going to have flexibility in terms of filling out that roster. And then you've got a core of young talent that is exciting the fan base in which you can build around. You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Frye, that's for 2. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
What great touch there on the fadeaway. Man, right in his face.
And for the Knicks and their positive outlook, when New York has a Knicks team that they love, that can capture the hearts of the entire city.
And you have some of the most diehard fans in the world wearing Knicks colors. There's no doubt about it. You can see
so close.
Has improved the ball movement and the team play in the last couple seasons. Knicks are starting to become a team that is exciting to watch, win or lose. And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's the dish to Irving. Another shot. Shumpert, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Anthony kicks to Lee. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Shumpert.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
They pounded the glass every time down the floor, and it's clear that they want to win that rebounding battle.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
You know, it's been a combination of their efforts at both ends of the court. They have played a truly complete basketball game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
James. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Porzingis.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
All right, bring it in. Let's talk, gentlemen. Look, I'm fine with our defensive effort. But I know we could be doing so much better on offense.
End of the day, he's all about winning. He's not shy about telling his teammates what they have to do to get the W.
And the Cavaliers making a change. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. Derek Williams comes in for Shumpert. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for DeAndre Liggins. And it's Felder in for Urban. And it's out of bounds.
Gotta be kidding me.
Now looking now at the numbers for Carmelo Anthony. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, putting up 26 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
1:57 left now here in the second. With the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 7 points in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
No good, unable to end this run. Here's Baker. Offline with his 3. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Jennings as he lets it fly. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Williams. Carmelo Anthony comes.
And went right back. You gotta be kidding me.
Completely in disarray.
They're not on the same page. They look totally lost out there.
Here's Kuzminskis. And the 3 off target.
I am wondering what can he do to get it cranked up. Nothing from long range this quarter after hitting 1 in the first.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The shot's good from O'Quinn.
That's just terrific ball movement to get his teammate a wide open shot.
43 seconds left to play here in the half. Throws up the baseline. Cleveland moving it around. Felder, the pass to Thompson. A leaner. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Felder's got his first basket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Jennings with the bucket.
There was no defense present there whatsoever. Anyone could have made that wide open shot.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Knicks shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Baker. He's got 5. Now the feed to Jennings. And Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Knicks running away with it. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks.
Derek, what's the most important thing on defense, and how does that impact the offense?
2K Sports halftime show.
First half in the books. New York came out ready to play. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead as they strung together some excellent possessions early. And by the end of one, they found themselves up by a rousing 17 points. Then in quarter number 2, and that'll do it as the second half is just about ready to begin. Back to Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game. Hey, watch yourself. Celebrate with the best.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Here's Shumpert. Porzingis is the 4 with O'Quinn at the 5. Derrick Rose is out there with Lee, and it's Anthony in at the small forward position. They're the group for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half. Irving's got just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Look at the star trio of LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Steve, how do you think the Kings have done as far as integrating the talents of those three?
It's been a big challenge. Reason why all three of these guys are accustomed to having the basketball in their hands and getting a lot of touches. There's only one basketball, and it's not easy. It takes a lot of sacrifice, trust, and commitment.
And here's Rose outside. They get it again.
Tristan Thompson, his wingspan bothering that shot.
No good on the shot. Outside jumper. Irving dishes to James. Back to Irving. Over Rose. And Irving with the basket on the assist by James. Irving's got the first bucket of the third here for the Cavs. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Rose gets a wide open look, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Taking good shots overall, hitting a high percentage of them. That's what has this team rolling.
And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, he's not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Lee kicks to Anthony. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Anthony's got 6.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Exactly what he's trying to do. Take an opponent that's struggling to keep pace and just put it further in the rearview mirror.
Rose against Irving. He gets that one. He's got 11.
How many
Thanks, homie.
possession to take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's called on Channing Frye. You can see the leadership qualities on display right there, guys.
Oh, yeah.
He's their coach on the floor. There's no doubt about that. A great communicator, a great teammate, and as you mentioned, Kevin, a tremendous leader.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And one thing about Kristaps, you know he can overcome adversity. I mean, he was booed heavily on draft day for not being the selection the fans wanted. And you know what? Didn't let it bother him and didn't take it personal. All he did was go out and win over every fan of the New York Knicks imaginable. And
Please hit that like button. Please hit that comment button. Please hit that subscribe button.
the sky is the limit for this young man.
Really bad mental lapse by the defense, yet he did not make them pay, surprisingly.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And the Cavaliers change here. Higgins is checked in. New York with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. And for Porzingis getting booed on draft day, that can leave a sour taste in a lot of players' mouths, but he understood it, and he just uses it as motivation.
Kevin, give him credit. A lot of players may let that distract them or detract from
I don't know how I keep
quickly won over any critics he may have had.
Let's playing NBA right now. Get 16 and 17.
Last 10 games have gone, averaging about 11 points.
Got NBA 2K17. That's time back over breaking target, bro.
Really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
For New York, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And he makes both free throws. Well, for so long, you always heard the old saying, you live by the 3, you die by the 3. Team shooting more three-point shots now, Smitty.
Come on, Cleveland. Come on.
It's part of the game. That's a standard in the game.
You know, Kevin, no. I think the Warriors just have an asterisk. That's it, because they won a championship.
So good.
They won a championship, and if they keep winning, you'll keep saying Warriors. But if you don't win a championship, yes, you keep shooting the 3 ball, but you might want to find a way to hit some 2s because everybody can't shoot it like the Warriors.
Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Cleveland with it. They defeated Indiana in their last.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And that comes from playing your opponent, knowing how they operate, and exploiting any mismatches that become available.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Over in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Shumpert. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last.
Oh yeah, Kyler, Brooksy, ski.
Rebounds and where they're coming from. Here's a breakdown showing the front court and the back court rebounding numbers for New York.
And their big men are getting the majority of the rebounds. You like all 5 guys boxing out and getting on the glass, but at the end of the day, that's their role to control the board.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Rose kicks to Lee. All sorts of time. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Lee's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Fry, that's for 2. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
A classic modern-day big man. Fry has the range to help him space the floor and the size to contribute inside.
Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Lee kicks to Porzingis. New York moving it around. Yep, that one goes in there. Anthony's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Anthony's gone even 50% from the field, 5 of 10. They get it back. Fry passes to Liggins. Goes back up. And a foul on the shot. Let's go to the strike for 2. Now we have a chance to see the team from the NBA's best three-point shooters. The Cavaliers.
Their perimeter shooters are just nailing everything right now. This is an outstanding display of shooting.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here for the night. And that one misses. Hey, Steve, we've seen more and more teams relying on high-powered offenses to lead them to wins. Is this just part of a cycle the league goes through, or is this the offensive revolution that we've been looking forward to and is well underway?
I think it's here to stay, Kevin. The reason why the rules have changed, and I think it favors the offense. No hand checking, no chucking. So ultimately you see more points on the board.
I would think you would have loved to have played in this era of free-flowing basketball.
Yeah, you could take about 12, 15 threes a game. That would have been beautiful.
Down low. Korver with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Scooped up. Outside for Jefferson. From outside the arc. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And the Cavs, obviously one of the most talented teams in the NBA. It's taken time for them to learn how to play together, though.
Yeah, you talk about having a big 3 and guys have never been around each other, and some young guys when you start talking about Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving. Synergy, chemistry, that's all they needed. They have it now.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Coach Tyronn Lue played 11 years in the NBA, played for numerous teams, played with some unbelievable coaches. Phil Jackson, to name one, played with some greats. Michael Jordan, Kobe, Shaq, Dirk Nowitzki, and the list goes on and on. He's seen it all.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Cleveland. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, New York. They're at the bottom of the conference.
And I think for the Knicks, this season has to really become a wake-up call for them moving forward. If they didn't recognize before this year that they didn't have the talent to compete in this league, they sure as heck better recognize it now.
I'm sure they do, because it's obvious that the way this team is currently constructed just isn't working. Changes have to be made, and they can't wait too long to make them.
And Lou coached under Doc Rivers in Boston and in Los Angeles, and back in 2014 became the highest-paid assistant coach in NBA history.
He was the runner-up at the time for the head coaching position. Instead, he became the associate head coach in charge of the team's defense. When the team decided to make a change, the line of succession was clear.
That's his second personal foul. Penalty situation. At the line for your Knicks, Justin Holiday. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
What's up, man, Chris?
Here's Felder. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Torian left these here, right?
Huh?
Torian left these here, right?
Yeah.
You wear these?
No.
I'm gonna take these, okay?
Oh, okay.
It's a 21-2 run. Totally rolling here. Here's Baker. He has 5. Feet away. Rebounded by Korver. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Korver. Baker. No good. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Kuzminskis. So on the floor for Cleveland. They've got Jefferson. James Jones is out there with Derek Williams. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Felder in at the point. Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. How does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness. Better to be lucky than good, I guess.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Right.
Gotta love it.
New York moving it around. They get it again. Kicks it out to Jennings. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
Or maybe he just loves playing defense.
Yes, that goes in.
And good passing. He's setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Baker with the bucket.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
They shot the lights out in the second half, knocking down open shots and contested.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Baker. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Andre Liggins, he's checked in for Richard Jefferson. Plumlee with the screen. And Holiday kicks to Jennings. And it's Felder with the rebound.
See, that's a good look from within his range. You know he's kicking himself for missing it.
Liggins, good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Kuzminskis. And the shot no good, a bit short.
If his shots were just a little bit on point tonight, they'd be holding a much bigger lead right now.
Felder, no good.
Okay, his shot isn't there tonight. It's a major reason why they're behind. He needs to start sharing the basketball.
Holiday gets the bucket. Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And nowadays we see a lot less players who stay on one team for their entire career. Smitty, you played for 6 different teams in your career. Would you have rather stayed in just one spot?
No, I think when I look at it, when I look back at my career, at first at the time, Kevin, a little upset moving around, but the experience I got and to win a championship, I got a chance to move from organization to organization, meet so many different people. I like the change. My wife didn't like it.
I was just going to say, how'd your family react to all that?
Well, the one thing about it is my kids weren't old enough to change. They weren't in school yet, so that helped.
Huge.
My wife, I got to give her a lot of credit. She did a good job of being the champion at home while I was gone.
Do you know what they say? Behind every successful man is a surprised wife. You and I are lucky in that regard, aren't we?
Yes, indeed.
And I he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Plumlee. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Felder. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the 2016 draft lottery, Steve, was the first time ever played out exactly in the order of the team's records. So that being said, do you think there's still enough uncertainty in the way the lottery's handled?
Yeah, I think a little bit. What I would love to see, though, Kevin, is these teams that's repeatedly in the lottery year after year after year, I think you have to be penalized some kind of way. After 2 or 3 years, you can't be in the lottery or you can't get the first 5 picks. I think you have to be competitive.
Jennings passes to Kuzminskis. Korver against Thomas. Kicks to Jennings. To the paint. Here's O'Quinn. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 5 assists tonight. Felder. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Baker, he's checked in for New York. And Cleveland with a change here too. Jefferson's checked in. Jennings with the ball. Jefferson picks him up. Took him no time at all on that one. O'Quinn's got 4 this quarter.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been offensively.
This was a case of one man getting hot, and then it gets contagious and spreads throughout the entire team.
And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 20-4 run. The pass to Kuzminskis. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Jennings.
This was a fantastic game for him from a leadership standpoint. He set the tone for the entire team with the way he moved the basketball, always keeping everyone involved in the offense.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Fry. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Kyle Korver. He's checked in for DeAndre Liggins.
LOL.
New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Jennings. He dishes it to O'Quinn. The kick out to Holiday. Feeds it to Jennings. The 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here in the last few possessions.
I mean, the game is in hand, but they're still running their offense, and they're just playing, still making shots.
Also Cleveland. That could be mine.
Sometimes it's worth the risk. Yeah, questionable, but it almost got through. It's probably a quick bucket if it did.
27 seconds left in the fourth.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
To the middle, here's O'Quinn. The shot's good. Jennings making the play.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
You like to have these type of wins every now and then, just a comfortable win.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better.